Hi guys, okay, jumping straight into the next video. As I said, my son is at home today with COVID being locked down, so he's playing games. So this is like a real world live review. So I reviewed the Epson LS500 just before this video. Now it's on to the B&W600 Series Anniversary Edition. You saw my unboxing. Now what I think of these, I've been running them now for a week. Absolutely love these speakers. Slightly forward sounding because of the aluminium tweeter, but very detailed. The mid-range on these is absolutely phenomenal. The bass for me is where it does get a bit funny. It's a warm bass, not extremely fast. It's a different bass. There's a lot of impact. I do find myself wanting slightly more. So I would still, in a smaller room, you're going to be fine music-wise, but I would still pair it with a sub. In a bigger room like mine, this is a big room, I do find myself relying on the SVS quite a lot. So I've got the SVS dialed in to a good point where it does sound good on music as well, because I'm a bit of a purist, so I don't like subwoofers in my music. And then some would argue only when it's not set up correctly, but different rooms do different things, and integrating a sub makes for more headaches. So sometimes just putting it on pure direct on the Marantz or the Denon, that's the easy way to do it, and it works. And that's what customers want sometimes. Well, most of the time is an easy solution that works. But otherwise, these have been driven off the Marantz 7015. Also, stunning units for me in the new Marantz lineup. It's the best one. It's the one to go for. If you can afford the 8015, by all means, always do it. But that's bang for buck at half the price, giving more than half the performance. So they've been driving these beautifully. Bowers and Marantz always pair well. Very nice aluminium tweeter. Some can say slightly bright. Sometimes, not all the time. Movies, TV viewing, it's fine, brings that detail. Some music, I would say, where did I find it to be a bit bright? Diana Krall was very good because she has it's not a bright voice, but some of the brighter voices, female voices, can sometimes be a bit overbearing, but each to their own. Some might like it. Male voices, beautiful. Guitar detail on these, man, it's phenomenal. Nice, fast, accurate. I take my hats off that I don't have on today to Bowers for bringing an entry speaker at this level. Build quality, 10 out of 10. Sound, for me, 8 out of 10. Looks, 10 out of 10. Best speaker at an entry out of all the brands. I take them over Monitor. I have the silvers at the back there, and the silvers cost about what this, not exactly what the whole package is going to cost you, but you can get a lot more out of these than the silvers, and I would go for these all the way. Where do the silvers win? Might have slight more detail on the silvers because they're up a notch, but still I go for these. Being the first set of Bowers, I've had some Bowers before on trade-ins, but the first set that I've owned and unboxed myself from new. I must say I might be becoming a bit of a Bowers and Wilkins fanboy. Oh, and I know the guys are gonna hate me because I mean on the forum we always have those little emojis. Bowers and Wilkins any good, and we used to call them yellow cones, but luckily the yellow cone is gone now and it's been replaced with this silver Kevlar woven material, what they had the name in the previous one. I'll put the name on again, but yeah, very good. Center is where I thought I was going to lack a bit. Now I must say I would have liked a bit bigger center, but paired with a sub, it's been good. I've not found it lacking at all, and then I keep on reminding myself this is their entry set, and then I'm amazed again. I still stand firm. I would not go for the partnering sub of these. I will rather spend the little, it's like a fraction extra, and go for a SVS subwoofer. I've got this paired on the SVS PB1000, one of my go-to entry subs. Again, you can't call a SVS an entry sub, but it is the entry sub. And in this Bowers lineup, it does cost a little bit more, only a little bit more, and rather go there. So I always, I'm not a guy that's going to try and sell you a set because it's a set. I'm going to tell you, listen, rather do this and rather do that and have a better sounding system, because we have done the legwork, we've matched them, we've seen what doesn't work. So yeah, I can tell you of all honesty, Bowers, Marantz, SVS, heaven, it works. I'm actually going to rock this setup for gonna rock this setup for a while longer. I'm very impressed with it. Guys, please, if you want to have more videos like this, please like, subscribe. Doesn't cost a cent, just helps me to grow the channel. Yeah, basically that's it in a nutshell. Thanks guys, until next time, cheers.